Glitch City, 27x AD. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven while corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stands the White Knights who ensure that a corrupt government laws are obeyed. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a class. On a small road, just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of the BTC certified barcode VA-11. Well, that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla, a small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Samuel. Welcome to Valhalla, CYBERPUNK Bartender Action. This is the 5th time of me recording this, because a lot of errors happened with full screen and trying to get game, to be maximized on full screen and shadow play and webcam recording software. I almost just gave up on this game completely. But I edited some videos. I decided to just chill back, get some rest. And we're gonna be going into this game together and trying it. Because, by God, if this doesn't work out this time around, I'm just gonna have to give up on this game permanently. I don't wanna, because it actually looks like a really cool game. Also, you may be hearing thunders in the background of the bass from the game. I am currently experiencing some thunders outside. Nevertheless, welcome everyone to Valhalla, CYBERPUNK Bartender Action. A new type of visual novel that I've never personally played before. Very 8-bit, very indie, very cool looking. Let's go and begin the game right here. And we'll begin a new game for the 5th time. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. And, you know what? For the sake of it, since I already went through 2 cans of soda and a water bottle, I have this, the water bottle, just the only one with water. It's not even good water, just tap water. I need something to keep my throat going. Nevertheless, what I want you to do right now is, as I'm talking, go get a snack or drink, pause the video if you need to, get something with you. I want to make sure we get a full experience from this. And every single time we have a video of Valhalla, make sure to have something with you. And I want it to become an experience for all of us. And it seems like it might be a pretty good idea. Sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. So I'm hoping that by this time, you're already back. You already got a snack, a drink, something to get us ready. And I'm going to see if I can make these videos a little bit longer so we can just lounge around and just generally enjoy them. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and click continue. And get right into the game here. Now, I will tell you, I know a lot of the things, but I will go through everything slowly with you and take it nice and chill, because it's supposed to be a very mellow, chill game. So we'll go very nice and chill here. Psst. Hey, over there. Boo. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. This game is starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check the parcel you just got. See ya! Sure what the parcel is all about. I'm still fully, even though I played this 5 times, I'm still trying to fully absorb the story, to be honest. Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. I don't know how many chapters this game has. I think it has like 10 total. I could be wrong though. Somebody online said it has like 10 or 12. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically, I don't know, feel comfortable with Shining Fingered being a name to whatever we members of already, will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. There we go. So, before we start, I want to go ahead and tell you exactly what I've learned so far from 5 tries of playing this. This is us. This girl right here. On the laptop or the phone. In a kotatsu, like, under the kotatsu. I think that's what it's called. I don't know what the English version of it. It's just like a warm table with a heater inside and a blanket on the outside. We're currently in an apartment. And this is Jill. That's right here, the cat. That's a cat, actually. It's called 4, apparently. This is our boss, right there. And apparently we work at a bar. We are the bartender. That's our liquors, that's our mini fridge, that's a box. That's our clothes, written slut on it, very classy. And also panties. Hung up panties. To dry, or whatever. I guess the future is so comfy that we can just hang our panties out to dry now. That's a thing at this point. Some very nice designs there. And right here what we got is a phone that we can use. We can hold this down to unlock the phone, like a regular phone. And this is a picture of apparently us, Jill here, are the main protagonist, and our boss over here, with some drawn on squiggles and stuff. Let's hold to unlock, like you would do with a regular phone. And first of all, we'll save over the saves that I made before. Over and over and over. I'm getting too salty here, sorry about that. Let's go back up here, we'll save. So this is our phone. Well, eventually apparently it's supposed to get more apps on here to plug in. Currently it's June 3rd. Welcome Jill, this is us, Jill. And we also got a little dialogue over here from 4. So, who was the letter from? Jill, nobody. I'm gonna have to try to make voices as best as possible. Granted, I want it to be a soothing experience and a very chill and mellow experience. I'll try to use mellow voices and soothing voices as best as I can. Let's check the A&E, the Augmented Eye, which is supposedly, as far as I understand, like a news report, almost like a BuzzFeed version, but use a lot of clickbait titles. Mass immigration continues as ... Would you leave? Not without you. That's the dialogue between them. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly Lavalette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City's citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye. But apply that what they learned somewhere else, I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. So Quincy is the mayor of the town, Glitch City. Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware. By Kimberly Lavalette, same writer. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declares during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismisses all of the group's threats by stating he is not hiding anything and is not afraid of possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. By the way, this is actually very, very early morning and it's just cold, which is why I'm gonna have some weird muscle spasms. I get that whenever it's really cold and I don't have a blanket around me. I probably should have a blanket. I wonder what Amo thinks of this whole thing. Cyborg in Heels return next year. This is gonna be fun. Cyborg in Heels return next year to Super Silver Thunderdome. Also, since this game is very chill and does require to have a drink with you, whether you have a soda, a water, or an alcoholic beverage of your choosing if you're of age, please be mindful of that. Drink whatever you have responsibly, and try to make it last throughout the whole thing, especially snacks. Or if you want to get snacks, you're more than welcome to, get in between the video. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Quite something there. Director Quentin Hayter explained Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. There's an "and" missing there. Grammar Nazi! What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyway. We get to hear a conversation between a cat, 4, and our main protagonist Jill. Apparently Cat's talking this really cybernetic future. Anyway, there's enough stuff for us to check out here. There's music we can check out if you really want to listen to some tracks, let me know. Like this. I'll play the intro track. I'll play Welcome to Valhalla if you really wanna. Nevertheless, let's go to work. That's the only other option we have here. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. Won't you admit you have a John face, Gil? His name is Gilbert, by the way. Oh, Gillian, not Gilbert. Gil. When will you let people call you Jules? Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's the boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? I gotta turn this game down a little bit on my end. There we go. You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Hello there, mysterious purple lady from before. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all that beer cans lying in my apartment and... Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano, man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with Sugar Rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from those cells to the right to the shake in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button, but press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button on the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if your drink looks messed up, you will need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the former BTC instructions. Then it should be no problem. Okay, so this is the part of the game where actual gameplay happens, which is actually kinda cool. Gil wants either a Sugar Rush or a Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients of the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. So I can technically put in the Piano Man. I think that skips majority of the tutorial because you get to learn a lot of stuff. It's a complicated drink. But for the sake of the video and for the sake of being together, we're gonna start very easy here and learn things together. Let's go for the Sugar Rush by name S Sugar Rush. The Sugar Rush is 2 Adelhyde, 1 Power Delta with optional Carmotrine, I don't know, all mixed. Sweet, light and fruity, as girly as it gets. Sweet, girly and happy. Those are the attributes for the drink. So we need 2 Adelhyde, we go over here, find 2 Adelhyde, put in a mixer, 1 Powder Delta, that's one of these. An optional Carmotrine means we can, if you want to, add it, but not, or if we don't have to. We can add a lot of it, a little, or none. And then mix, so we press this down, and then press it again to just mix it. We don't want to stir it, don't want to shake it, no nothing. Just mix. Done. And we get a sugar rush. Here. Happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more time. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. These over here. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a Moon Blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Let's give Gil a Moon Blast. Blended drinks need to be left to mix for at least 5 seconds before I stop the shaker. So now we go find Moon Blast. Go over here. Moon Blast. Moon Blast is 6 Adelhyde. Put in 6 of these. Good. You see the bars fill up here. 1 Power to Delta. Good. 1 Flanner Guide. And 2 Carmotrine. Or Carmotrine. I don't really know if these ingredients are real. I think they're maybe a leaf, but they are needed to make a Moon Blast. All on the rocks and blended, so we add ice. No relation to the hard-on cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Alright then. So in order to blend it, we need to let it mix for more than 5 seconds. So we just gotta let it go. And now we stop it. There we go. As soon as it starts shaking real fast, then it's being blended. I think also stirred option, but I don't know yet. I haven't learned it yet. There we go, Moon Blast. Here, did I amuse you long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Carmotrine, it means you can use more or none or fill it to the brim. Optional Carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in the drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, but... Huh? Who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with, I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us, we have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you, believe in yourselves. That's the boss, by the way. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spend the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. I've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you know me for how long? Do I look like the kind of woman that would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. I can't properly speak all that. 5th time recording, still messing up. What's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on a new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was logic behind that decision. You may be able to hear thunder or something. It's literally shaking my walls. Not even kidding you, it is bad. We've been had some crazy storms here. Alright, so this is the part where we can actually customize the background music. Now, from my current experience of trying this 5 times already, I want to put together some chill stuff, some chill background music that is not overbearing. So we mouse over here. We'll load the preview of what this song is gonna sound like. We can either choose to add it or choose not to add it in the background, and it will create some sort of atmosphere here. And it's a mix of like 80s and electronic and very synthy sounds. It just sounds really cool and futuristic, but kind of oldish at the same time. I really like it. We could add this one. I actually really like this track here right now. Let's go ahead and add this. Checking this. That's already been heard. Commencing the simulation. I like this as well. Let's go ahead and add this one as well. Drive Me Wild, Good Health, Bad 4. There's some tracks I remember that were really good. I'm trying to remember them now. That one's good. Who was I? Was this his? Yes. Troubling News? Probably not. I do like this one, so we're gonna go ahead and add this one. Let's see, what else was there? Umimoto, I like this one. Actually, let me let you guys hear what it sounds like. So in this part, you can actually customize what the music is gonna sound like and all the tracks are gonna sound like. So you can either give yourself a very dark atmosphere, or very light and cheery atmosphere, or very jazz atmosphere if you really wanna. I don't know if it's gonna affect the game or not, but so far I like the ability to choose my own background music. A little too upbeat for me for this one. We're gonna skip over. I like this. What about this one? I do like this one. I like these soft songs you can have in the background. They don't drown out the, you know, what's going on in front of you and everything. They just play lightly in the background to create this atmosphere. I like it. Skip over this one. New avatar. I wonder if that's a good one. I do like this one. What about Arene? Ooh. Ooh, I do like it. Yes. Nighttime maneuvers. Ooh, yes, I like this already. I don't think I've ever added this one before, but I already like it because of that very light synth there. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Snowfall, is that a good one? I do like it as well, but I think we can skip over this one and find something else here. Reminiscence, is that a good one? Ooh, immediately. I like how it already captures me. I don't know, it just my taste so far. I want to create an atmosphere for this game. I want it to be an experience. I want to make sure the music, you know, makes sense, the music choice and music style. I don't want to just mix it up all over. But that's the best part. People that can play this game can mix it up however they want and create their own atmosphere for their own game. Be able to choose your own background soundtrack. Although you do have to have all 12 songs. You can have them all on repeat if you really wanna. But I like to mix it up and everything. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh, sure. Right on it. Wants a beer. Looks like quite the big guy, though. Keyword, by the way, from 5 times playing this, big. Anybody who's big and wants a big drink, you can actually double this thing up and give them bigger drinks. So, for example, we go over here. Hey, look at that, the music is playing in the background. Go to beer. Add 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson extracts, 1 Powder Delta, 2 Flanner Guide, and 4 Carmotrines. And then what we can do is go ahead and add a double of each ingredient to make it nice and big. There we go. Now we got all to the max. We got 2, 4, 2, 4, and then 8. Yes, 8. Now we just gotta mix it. So mix. Good. And we got him a beer. A big beer as well. Here you go. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Pretty good in fact. Nice job. Thanks I guess. You're lucky I wasn't in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. I've never been to New Jersey, but I hear, no offense to anybody who lives in Jersey, but I hear a lot of people refer to New Jersey in some very connotated ways. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Oh, the news thing that we got. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles in Alice Rabbiton? Hey, people love those articles, love reading about the urban legends. Could you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working on their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks.
from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff.
I like this guy already. A very stand-up guy. A very stand-up, no BS kind of guy.
Stuff like cars and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
I don't know about misses I get, but kids, plastic surgery, I mean, it is the future, so who knows. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, don't write about it. I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastard thing will help them make a full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'll go bankrupt for the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get People get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in the job, it only took the news for some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Damn. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder series, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money is good.
Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized.
Kinda like the internet.
The worst part about that is they know half of the clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking about the newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? A kid in a restaurant critique column. Shit. Forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant? I believe that's...
That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visitor of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obscuries.
I have to, like, squeeze my fist every single time I do voices for this guy. Not even kidding, it makes, I don't know, forces that inner grittiness out. I don't know why.
However, he still insists that I keep paying for his ventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he is a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks, and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Do you look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beer. They come cheaper in bulk at the store though. Nevertheless, that's more business for us. Let's see if we can make it a beer again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, and then do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Mix, and we're good. Here.
Oh, that's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Right.
So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm with my constitutional right to call it a hellhole.
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much.
Who is that?
Nobody important. Hey, I heard that.
Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell, rather a hellish hole if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit.
I guess him.
Not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip. regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see them fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
Why do you think the gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend they love celebs, but what they really want is to see the idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring up to be so much more comeuppance for daring up to be so much more
God damn it, what's going on with me?
successful than them.
Sorry, 5 tries is still a bust. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoy.
You thought wrong, but even if you were right, I wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. You can't always love to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sound hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like human. Sensationalize is a keyword here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitch over what some girl was wearing in the store. No matter what they say, the people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and touchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to the level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see the human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a real nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't be acknowledged in the first place.
Like a big words, eh, Brad? Well, to compare that game off. Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Oh, Jill is sassy. She is sassy. Sassy bartender. Let's keep on going with this. And like I said, music. The music choice is perfect for this.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in your career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? Bet that would sell quite well.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. I scrolled up in bed. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting half our stuff to do that. Oh, half our staff do that.
There we go. They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just a one person, do you?
Figures. Lana Smithy does sound like a weird name. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you're retired, the offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember in 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, the boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal, cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan. Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as a boss. To me.
That was weird. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm the boss or the name appearing on a paycheck. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink. Another one. Do you?
Oh, yes. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer.
Alright. Third time's a charm. For what? Anyway, better get him that beer. I wonder if he can make it without remembering what we do here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. I think that was the right end. I wonder if I can do this without even looking. 1, 2, 1, 2. Haha, look at that. 1 beer. I remember that. Wow. I feel proud.
Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers!
Enjoy.
So kid, does this bar have any investors?
He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if he stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like a fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth.
Damn. Wow then.
Those bastards think they're so important because they put the money to the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give them more money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing silliest of stuff.
$12 times hurts now.
What good is that to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
You still have to answer to unions, the government, those kind of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. Make someone else do it and call it a day. Thus, losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do that one newspaper does? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what I want and don't reject ideas.
I'm sorry.
They don't know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Should I be worried? Nah. Oof, I'm glad they got left. It's gonna ease off my voice a little bit, to be honest. This game is great, and I actually do enjoy this game. It's just my voice is not able to handle it for so long. Because it's like the 5th time trying, so please excuse me. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. We never heard from him again. Jill? Yes? What the hell happened in the bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them. By the way, if you haven't caught on, Corgis apparently went over the weekend to the bar. I guess Corgis are smart enough to order drinks now, and they made a mess in the bathroom. So that's what Gillian's dealing with. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright? Sassy. Alright. Let's go and do this. Fire Bronson extract. 1 Flanner Gish. Optional Karmotrine. All aged and mixed. You know what? Let's go ahead and load it up with all kinds of Karmotrine here. Why not? Can we add more? Oh, we can. Cool. Apparently we can. Aged and mixed. Very good. Now that's gonna be a punch. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? I don't know what kind of voice I gave him at this point. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna try my best here. Sorry, I'm having troubles here. Hellhole. Crack house. It smells like a dog, urine, and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell. Working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. I know, right? Quite a life of a bartender. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I've absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks this music at least has decent taste. Well, thank you. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance the customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she is here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders, sorry, all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got a mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw the woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. That's legit. When I first read this was the most hilarious thing ever. I can't believe I was so desensitized after not reading for some time. Or taking so long to read everything. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? That's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Wants a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him though. He is kind of rudish. I don't know. He's named the place a crack house and wanted to hook her out, Jill here. Pile driver, 3 Bronson extracts. There we go. 3 Flanner guide. Yes, okay, good. 4 Karma Train. And all mixed. There we go. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? That's quite a question to ask. I'm sorry, I heard it wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Damn! Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course they were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're already drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a French Weaver. Alright. Alright, let's give him a French Weaver. Let's see, FFF, French Weaver. There's 1 Adelheid, and 9 Cardatrine. Let's go for them up. That's 10. Aged. Okay, good. And mixed. There we go. I think that's it. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Bubbly, classy, and strong. Wow then. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds like a lot cheaper than alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. That line, bitches and alcohol. I partially want to name it as a title, but I don't wanna leave a good impression on the first episode here. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. Wow. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I also hired a girl to act as my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Wow. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. Does this man know nothing but to fuck something? Jesus Christ. I don't know this guy Ingram. I don't know, but he is fucking hilarious. Like, he's just so out of it. And at the same time, I guess this is the kind of things you meet as a bartender. You meet ridiculous people that have ridiculous mind psyches and you're just there to listen to them. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. This guy is insane though. I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Whew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. There we go. That first part, I believe the first part of the chapter is practically done. CYBERPUNK Bartender action. Valhalla. That's a good time to save. You know what? I worked really hard on this whole thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and save right here. I'll probably finish for today, but I'll come back later on and see what you guys think of this first episode. Please let me know. I hope you enjoyed the experience of having drinks and snacks with you. I hope this comes out well, and let me know what you think about this. If anything, we'll probably do more episodes on this, and we'll make them longer, you know, more drawn out, and something for you to really enjoy with a drink and snacks and stuff like that, to really turn it into an experience rather than just a let's play, you know? So, I don't know. Let's see what we can do with this. I need some water though. I need some water, I need some breaks. Edit videos, render videos, do a bunch of other stuff. I got tons of mess to do. I might need to get a coffee for the first time. Nevertheless, guys, I hope you enjoyed. My name is Samuel. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever I upload. And please do leave your feedback in the comments to me below about what you think of this game, because I kind of would like to see if you can continue for it. By the way, to clarify, I did a Twitter poll for this, and it was between this game and Sonic Army, which one would be played first on the channel, and this was it. And this is my 5th try. If this doesn't work out, I'm done. I can't. If I finish recording here and something with the webcam or the game or Shadowplay turns out broken, I'm done with this game. I'm gonna move on and never play it again. Just saying. So if you've seen this, luck. It's as lucky that this is up. Anyway, guys, see ya. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Samuel. Welcome to Hello, what have we got here? Hello, ladies. How's it going? Breasts as a treasure thing that. I kind of want to say you could dress better.